Hey everyone, Bree-Anna Vincent here from the Mind Fit Challenge. On today's video, I want to talk to you about my journey through F45 and the results that my husband and I received and the things that we use to help motivate us and keep us on track to getting to where we wanted to be. So if I take you a little bit back to the end of last year where we made a commitment to one another that we wanted to transform our health and our fitness, that was two areas that we'd sort of found that we'd kind of let sort of go on the wayside a little bit over the last few years, with both of us being busy entrepreneurs and having three beautiful children who all three have quite busy lives themselves with their activities and sports that they embark on, which we truly love. But we'd kind of in that process sort of dedicated our lives to our kids and our businesses, and these areas had sort of, let slip a little bit. We'd always sort of been quite healthy, but didn't make time to exercise or kind of make it a priority. So at the end of last year, after a year of me working on complete self-love, I'd committed a whole year to just working on that. After having been in a transformational industry and journey since I was 15, I really made it a commitment that I was going to commit a whole year to it, which was truly challenging, but also really amazing. And so that was where we got to at the end of last year, was that we really realized that it was time to put our priorities into our health and fitness. So at the end of January, we embarked on our first F45 challenge, which did come with its many challenges, but also truly amazing. And the things that have grown for us as individuals and as a couple have been way beyond shedding the kilos that was probably our first real intention, I suppose. But also the other part for us was that we wanted to feel really good. We wanted to feel fitter, healthier, stronger and happier, and we certainly achieved that and more, which is the best thing that I could have ever asked for. So we committed to it. So we started at the end of January, we finished at the end of March. And as I say, there was quite some challenges along the way, particularly for myself, having torn some tendons in my ankle while at F45, lost my concentration and rolled my ankle. And there was a fair bit of pain there for quite some time, and still not 100% back to where I am. But I'm so grateful that I had amazing trainers who pretty much made a personalized session for me for 3/4 of each session and for, the rest of the challenge. But I was still able to go, and I was still able to keep doing what I loved and was embarking on, and be able to stay in alignment with my goals, because, there was a couple of moments there where I was like, oh my goodness, I've just embarked on this. I've just set all these wonderful goals. I'm really excited. And now look what's happened. But I just used the mindset tools that I teach all of my clients and teaching my programs on myself to help me stay motivated and committed to where I wanted to be. I use things like my essential oils to help me move through emotions, and I use those also on the physical body, which helped it to heal and to get back to where I wanted it to be, so to speak. Not 100% back there yet, but certainly well on the way, just to support myself. All those things have truly helped me amazingly. And there was plenty of other challenges, where you were tired and all sorts of different things that happen where you might not have felt like what was there to eat for the day. You might have been really hungry, might have been a bit moody, many different challenges. But doing this together as a couple really helped us to grow together. We were able to support each other and really help each other through the challenges, because, there's not always going to be the support externally when you embark on something like this, because they're not on the same journey as you, and that's 100% okay. So having each other was truly a godsend to us, especially with, especially once I did my ankle and a few other bits and pieces that went on along the way. But the journey itself, as I say, had its, had its challenging times, it had its amazing times, but looking back as a whole, were probably one of the best things that we've done in our lives, and hence why we're about to embark on our second one. And also now I'm relaunching a program that I created 5 years ago for another health and fitness program that was based on a study of 250,000 people who were also on health and fitness journeys, and looking at their results and their ways of thinking and their behavior and the things that sabotage them and all that sort of stuff, and creating a program around to support that. So now I'm relaunching that, because I really realized that I did that program while I was on this journey, the last F45 challenge, and I realized how much that helped and supported me, and how many other people I've helped and supported over the years with it. And I really want to get it back out there and help and support as many people who are on the same journey of F45 as I am, because I can see it is something that could really help you to get you to where you want to be and your goals and dreams too, and help you to really transform not only your external world, your physical world, but also your internal world, your mindset, your energy and your emotions, to help really align them together so that you can get to where you truly desire to be. So that's really exciting that that's come from that as well. And I want to help and support as many people and help champion you along the way, and really celebrate you as well and your results. And that's another thing that I found really helped me get through things, was to really, I worked on my mindset every single day, and I created some beautiful goals and intentions of what I wanted to create and how I wanted to feel at the end. And I stayed aligned with those. Every time I found myself sort of going a little bit this way, I would just align myself back with, well, where am I going and where do I want to be, and is that going to take me there? If I stayed believing like this, is that going to shape me to be where I want to be? And often the answer was no. So then I just had to work on myself to get myself back to where I wanted to be. And as I say, just use many tools like essential oils and my mindset tools and EFT and meditation and all sorts of different things that I teach, to get myself aligned with where I wanted to be again. So, and they were truly helpful. And as I say, I used essential oils not only for the emotional side, but I also used it for the physical side. So I used them obviously on my injury. I used them on the physical body because it helps to stimulate. They all have different purposes, which I'm about to run a webinar on the ones that I used and how you can use them as well. And I just continued to have mantras and affirmations, and allowed myself to let go of unresourceful beliefs, and became really aware of myself and the ways I was thinking and the things that could have potentially stopped me and held me back. So they were such great tools that I created for other people that I used myself, and I'm really excited to share that with more people to help and support them to be the best version of themselves and achieve their goals and dreams too. So all I want to say is that when you really want something, anything is possible. You've just got to get out there and actually believe in yourself and allow yourself to let go of the things that stop you from aligning with it, and really dig deep into finding that true self-belief that you are capable and you are worth it. I think that's probably one of the biggest things, is understanding you're well and truly worth it. And that was one of the mantras that I used on a daily basis when I found myself sort of going, oh, I'm not sure I can do this, or this is, getting really hard, was that, I'm worth this, and yes, I can do it. So those mantras sort of pushed me through each of those moments. Did they sustain at all the change? No, they weren't. I had to work on a lot of other things, but there were certainly things that could help me in any moment just to get me through, and they can certainly help you as well. So if you're excited about this F45 journey and you would love a little bit more support, and hearing my story has inspired you to embark on this journey, then I'd be more than happy to support you with my program through the Mind Fit Challenge, where I want to help people to be accountable for themselves. I want them to help them to feel supported, help you to transform your mind, your energy and your emotions so that they align with where you desire to be, and help you to set really amazing goals that are aligned with you. Lots of people set goals, but they often don't actually align with themselves, and then they get really disappointed when they don't achieve them. So in these programs, I talk about how to set them so that they align with who you are, and help you to really understand yourself, because I think one of the biggest things that most people don't understand, and we're not taught, is how to understand yourself. Because when you do that, when you have awareness of yourself, you're 97% of the way to your solutions anyway. It's only the last 3% that becomes actual effort. So when it's, when you start to really get to know yourself and know how you function and how you think and what may be holding you back, it actually makes it a lot easier to be able to move through. So that's what I'm excited about the Mind Fit Challenge, to be able to support people on the F45 Challenge with that as a companion and support system. And to share all my tips and tricks that I used to get through my journey, and little ways of research that I did around different things that I could use to help me shed different things. So I share all of that in the program as well. So if that sounds like it's something for you, then there is a space below where you can register your details, and I look forward to supporting you all and watching everyone on their F45 journey as we embark on it on Monday. You know, as I say, it's not the easiest journey in the world, but certainly tell yourself you're worth it. Continue just to believe in who you are and honor yourself with the gift of keeping on going, because you deserve it. And you know what, when you get to the end and you look back and you see those results, it's something that you'll be truly proud of. And yeah, allow yourself that gift. And I look forward to hearing all your amazing results, and you know, keep being your amazing selves, and I look forward to sharing more with you very soon. Bye for now. Oh, and for my results, I shed 8 kilos, almost 9. My scan came at 8, but I had my scan 4 to 5 days later, but 8 I'm happy with. I dropped my visceral fat from 11, which was really high in the red, down into the green, which was down to 4. I increased my muscle mass by 1.5 kilos. I decreased my bio age from 36 down to 32, and I'm almost 35, so that was amazing. My fitness score went up by 10. My body fat percentage came down by 10%. So I'm truly so happy with all of my results, and just so feeling so amazing, feeling fitter, healthier, stronger, happier, all the things that I'd hoped and dreamed of before we started. And my amazing husband shed 10 kilos. I can't quite remember all the little finer details of exactly the numbers that he shed, but I know that everything went in the right direction that it needed to. Probably not quite as happy as I was with my other results, but he's certainly well on his journey to achieving that, and 10 kilos is truly amazing. So between us, nearly almost 20 kilos we shed. So we are absolutely stoked, and yeah, could not be happier with our results from the F45 challenge. So take care, and I'll be speaking with you again very soon. Bye for now.